guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Yvonne from Ginger Chick Rehab. I'm so glad to have you visiting our channel today. And if you are new here, this is something I do with my husband Chris. We take thrift store found items and we give them new life. And here on our channel we share the process with you all of how we get these items ready to resell, and we sell them here locally at a local antique mall. So in today's video I am bringing you our thrifting adventures. Chris, my husband, was so kind to take us on a little adventure over the weekend, and we went to visit a business that had purchased many items from our booth actually to resell in their area. They're in a much bigger town. They can sell a little bit, as I always explain to you all, that how rural we are, that if I price like they did, I can't resell it. It will just sit there and collect dust and I'll have to dust it. And I don't want to do that. I'd rather make and paint stuff. So, you know, it's a compliment, it's a blessing. So we finally got time to tour their shop. So I did another video on the Birds Gotta Fly vintage shop. So go over and pop over and check that out. But why we planned to go down there, Chris also planned a whole bunch found out where Goodwills and thrift shops were. So, oh my gosh, I don't know, 12, I think, in a total of 24 hours between a Saturday and a Sunday. It was a lot of thrift stores that we went into. Some of them were Goodwill, some of them were secondhands. One, we did find an indoor flea market. So I shared with you in the video where we went, a little bit of the footage. Oh my gosh, you would have got bored. Some of them were organized, some of them were bare. Every Goodwill is different. Every thrift store is different. So I will share with you today what I brought home from those thrift stores.
So I'm starting this video right off with a thrifting adventure. This is when we went to Birds Gotta Fly, and these are the little places we stopped at. As you see, this was the first stop that we saw, a little vintage flea market fair that I'm looking forward to coming back in August. But oh my gosh, some super cute items, some great ideas, some great inspirations. So I'll just let you guys tour around with me. Oh yes, you know, if I was going on a venture to go to Birds Gotta Fly Vintage, I was definitely going to every Goodwill from here to there. You know, I'm always on the lookout for ironstone, but gotta check each one of them out. I think I've ever been in a Goodwill where the shelves have been this packed before, so it was really hard to film and dig at the same time. So Chris tried to film me a little bit, but I don't know if he's used to doing that in a thrift store. He usually doesn't go thrifting with me too much. I love when he spies something that he's like, hey, this is already made and you want one of these. Yep, then I don't have to make it. Even though we know we weren't going to have room if we were going to go to lots of thrift stores to pick up any piece of furniture, but you still gotta look, there might be a small piece or a mirror we might be able to fit in our vehicle and bring home with us. I do have a big vehicle, but once you stick a big piece of furniture in there, you don't really necessarily have room for all the little smalls, and I was spying that entertainment center that you can see the back of right there. This was a little Missions thrift store, and whew, you only one person aisled down these ones. It was a tight squeeze to get down to this thrift store, so you knew there were going to be some goodies in here. Now this next stop is an indoor flea market. I didn't get a picture of the sign. Sorry about that, guys. I was just so excited about wanting an indoor flea market because it was like close to 90 that day and there wasn't anybody in the parking lot. So we pretty much had the place to ourselves and it was a humongous building. And I'll just share with you, I didn't video in every Goodwill. They kind of get, I can't tell which ones they were, so just enjoy this indoor flea market. Just a lot of different prices, a lot of different things. I don't actually think that it was one that is a whole bunch of different booths. I didn't see tag numbers. All the tags were the same. So I'm thinking it was just one person had this whole place. Now, it was definitely a flea market because it had the antiques, the thrifted items, the garage sale estate items, but then it also had some of the salvage new purchase goods also. I know you have to have display items, but oh, that piece was pretty. Look how long this table is. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful, beautiful piece. And she just could put some displays together. Just absolutely beautiful. Oh, by the way, when you walked into the flea market, she had a Great Dane that greeted you. Oh my goodness. She actually says she has 10 dogs and they're all that size. Some Great Pyrenees, some Newfoundlands. So we had a St. Bernard, so a lady right after my own heart. It wasn't until I edited this video going, hey, I should have picked up one of those suitcases to try my new transfers on.
And usually I usually have you against my pallet wall, but when we got home, Chris unpacked it like this. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not moving all this stuff that I thrifted. I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna turn the camera around and you're gonna see our furniture hoard. I tried to put some totes up so you didn't have to see our whole. It's a workshop. This is how we resell. This is the storage that we use. Hey, if you're ever interested in a shop tour, let us know. I don't mind taking the time if I have enough interest of people wanting to see our workshop. We've only had our workshop. We just celebrated a year of the workshop actually starting to be built. So we haven't even been in here a year. and we are busybodies. We're probably a little bit workaholics, and we both are on that same organizational train of thought. Like, okay, well, we need to have this more organized so you can. I'm not good with clutter, and Chris isn't good with clutter, so probably why we work well together. So anyway, let's get to this haul. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to be picky, you know, with COVID and being shut down, and constantly thrifting and constantly making YouTube videos and painting them up for y'all to see. I need to control my inventory, so I have to be picky with what I bring home. So I know what's selling for me right now, so I'm going to share with you all. And every area sells something different. What you might sell in your area may not be what I'm selling in my area. It just takes that one person to want that one item, looking for that one item. So let's get on with this haul. And I'm not gonna, there's no way I can remember exactly where I got, if it was a Goodwill or if it was a resale or it was a missions thrift. I can't, oh my gosh, I'm positive I'm not gonna be able to remember. It was just, the sad thing about it is we have purchased a van, one of those transmit vans, to do what we do. Chris has given up his Ford truck and he's going to drive a van. And I drive an Expedition. So we're hoping by this trip to have the van so we can look for furniture pieces. You know, out of the area, there's probably a little bit more unique furniture pieces, but you know, the world today, it's been 4 months since I think he ordered that van. So just waiting, you know, just like every dealership and computer chip, and then dealers putting in fake orders. And so we had to steer clear of furniture pieces just because we don't have the room in my Expedition. When if I'm just going for the day, I can get a couple pieces because I'm not bringing as much home. So there was a beautiful entertainment center at the first Goodwill that we went to that I would have loved to brought home, real wood, flip that into a coffee bar, but then it would have taken up the entire room. Oh, yeah, well, I'm not driving an hour and a half. I gotta flip all this stuff now for you guys. So since you could see, look at this. It is a Hobby Lobby, in much need of some loving, 3-tier tray. I believe it was $4. You can see that it's stained up. I'm not intimidated. I can work on getting that and paint this up. $4 for a tier tray when I can get $34 for a tier tray. Yes, please. So I'm gonna set some of the stuff at the table behind you that you can't see, so that I know where I've been. I can tell by the price tag. That one was the indoor flea market. Now this one was a little missions thrift store. It's just an IKEA picture, but this plain picture that reminds people of Ironstone sells for $2.50, and I usually get about $18 for a picture like this. So awesome, just needs a bath. And then I did find, I don't know if this is true Ironstone, but it looks a lot like Ironstone, so I don't care. So $2.99, a little sugar. I don't take the tape off usually until I wash them, so that way I don't accidentally drop the lid. So just cute. I probably for my own hoard. This one's a nice big one, so I love that it had a lid. And at the indoor flea market, they did have a red lantern. This one was $6. Might seem like a little bit much, but at Christmas time, I put some pine cones and some pine cones and evergreens. There we go, evergreens in there, and sold them for like $22. So yes, if I find a red lantern and hoard this until Christmas to redo it, yep, I'm going to. $6. They're usually about $6 at Goodwill, so. And then while we're doing on Christmas, I know Chris probably looked at me weird at first, like, why are you picking up this holy, but y'all know what this is? Yes, it's one of the Target Dollar Spots little tree skirts. So it was 99 cents. I think they were like $5 I only was able to buy one when I got to the Target dollar spot, so I was happy. Oh no, it was $3. There it is. There's the tag. So it was $3. So I was happy because this is my colors. Galvanized black and little trees at Christmas. So perfect. And then for $3.50 at the indoor, oh my God. I don't even know what to do with it, but I don't care. It was just cute. It's missing something, but look at the screws on it. Oh my gosh. I have a wood problem, and I like old beat up stuff. So it's just, you can put something in there, a plant. I don't know. I'll figure something. I'll probably keep it for myself. Part of thrifting and decorating your own house is you just keep upgrading and then reselling in your booth. So I did come across a couple birds. So this one was $1.99 at the Goodwill. Look at this little chunky bird. It's just a resin. You would think it's almost a cement. And I might just actually clean this one up and see if I can resell it. It almost reminds me of the mineral paint. Maybe just white wax it so it brings out some more of those details. I do like the color of this. And then this is not funny. That one was $1.99 and this one was $4.99, but it was a bird and it was big. So I definitely would do the cement on there and the white wax, but I couldn't help myself. It all kind of, I know people are like, your prices, some things you make a really good profit on. Some pieces draw people into your booth. You may not make a profit on, but we find after doing this for a year, that it all does kind of even itself out. Yep, you'll make a great profit on something and just a little bit on something else. And sometimes you just break even. Oh, well, I did pick up a Santa Claus, $3.99 at the Goodwill while we finish up Christmas. This is the Santa Clauses that I decorate with. So I don't see them very often, like the wooden, the resin. Just a plain traditional Santa Claus is what I like. So hey, some of the thrift stores don't always have Christmas out all year long. They wait to Christmas to put it out. So I was happy to find Santa. And I probably picked up too many candlesticks, but you know what? I'm gonna be set for a while. So I got a set of 3. Even though they were all marked differently, the kid rang them up for $1.99 each. So I said something, he said it was good. So okay. So I thought $2 a piece, thank you, because I could probably, for a set of 3, I would probably ask at least, after I paint them up, 24 to 26. So that's a good profit. And then I was just gonna leave this one behind because it didn't match and Chris couldn't believe I was gonna leave him behind. So we brought him home too for $1.99. Now these were at the Missions thrift store, and it was a set of 2 for $2.50. Look at these cuties. I don't know, I probably will paint them. They are beautiful in themselves. I probably will paint them to pop these beautiful details out. I think white would definitely pop the details out on these. So $2.50, that's a good investment. I can see at least getting $22 for the 2 of these. So even though I feel like I hoarded a whole bunch of candlesticks are still, I think it's an easy accent on a tray, on a bookshelf. I definitely think people, it's an easy decor piece to decorate with. And then this one, again, was at the Missions, the $2.50, just a nice little wooden. This one's nice because you can put some decor on top of it. It really looks like it's made for decor. And then these were 99 cents a piece. Love to come across these and paint these up white. These sell. I can get, for a set, I can get like $10. So I do $4.50, sometimes $5 a piece. If I go higher than that, then they don't sell. So I have to thrift them cheap enough. I'm still finishing. I told you I bought a lot of candlesticks. Look at these beasts. Whew. These were the same price as the other, different Goodwill. So these were $1.99 a piece. Nice big boys. Oh my gosh, can you see putting some greenery balls on top of this? Any kind of decorative wicker ball. Oh my gosh, beautiful. I was like, yes, please. They're Kohl's. They look like they were Kohl's. And then these were at another Goodwill, but these were tall, big boys. So they were $4.99 a piece. I can get 22 at least a piece for them. I'd probably sell them as a set for 32. So that's a great price. Yeah, the 22 probably was a little much for individual one. Or yeah, I would say 16. So 16 a piece, 32. You never know until you start getting them done and start pricing them. I know you all like me to share my prices, but really I gotta see when I've completed them what they look like. Like, ooh, that turned out really good, and I think that'll grab somebody's attention. Well, I did at the indoor flea market, I did pick up this chicken cutting board. I think he's just for display. He's got some water damage. Nobody ever took the tag off them. $2.50. She did have a lot of new goods like this, Target finds, things that didn't probably sell that were on a clearance. Maybe they buy pallets. You know how you can buy the big pallets of returns from stores, Amazon, Target, Home Depot. So they could have done that. I did buy for 99 cents a piece a couple little books that I can paint up and put a little something on it probably. Now I did those with the decoupage paper. I sold one set. You know, it's just, you just never know. Yeah, people are outside, they're playing outside, probably not decorating quite as much, maybe, I don't know. I don't know why one thing sells and one thing doesn't, and then you say that, and then it could be selling today as we're speaking right here. So the indoor garage sale, did I need another coffee sack? Yep, I did. Yep, $5, yes, I did need you. But look at this. Look at this. It's a frog. It's a frog on the back. Now, I usually will put these behind glass in a frame or put them in a frame. I have one right now that's the black coffee. I have a $35 price tag on it that Chris has made a frame for, and it hasn't sold since we put it in there since our second booth. But I don't really think we don't come across these very often. I may mark it down by the time we do the August garage sale, the US 12 garage sales. I may, or it just looks pretty in the booth. Sometimes you just have decor in your booth, but so I think they're scratchy, so I don't put them on a bench or on a stool or anything like that, because I like something soft, so. So would it be a ginger chick if I didn't come home with some rolling pins? So $4, this, I'm not even sure where this one was. I think maybe this one was at the indoor garage sale. This one's perfect just the way it is. Look at that patina. Absolutely love this one. Now this one is, I think this is a dollar store, but I thought it would be fun. I have a hard time because I'd like to paint up some rolling pins and put some transfers on it, but when you're addicted and you have a rolling pin obsession, I have to really know that it's not aged. I just can't do that. So I knew that I could do something with this one because I think this is a dollar store one and it was 99 cents, so priced appropriately. And then along with this one is so lightweight. It's got the plastic on the side, so I know that it's not, and it's got some damage, and it was $1.50. So I could put a little something on this too. I might have a red transfer that would match these handles. And then these are just nice crock sitters. You know, they're the old that would smush when you're making your juices and your jams and jellies. I grew up with a mother who canned, and my daughter did it in 4-H, but I don't can. But I love Pops of Wood. This one was $4, but look at that patina. Oh my gosh, somebody loved this one. And I love the unique, this one was 99 cents. I love that unique little shape of this wood. So I do put these in my booth. I do have them in my own Crocs in my decor. They sell, they don't sell, but they look good in the Crocs. Even my textured painting Crocs that I've done, I did sell a couple over the weekend, so yay. I was a little, see how I said we talk about something and you say it doesn't sell and then you talk about it and then it does sell. When you have a retail booth, there's no rhyme or reason of what sells and what doesn't sell. And look at, guys, oh my gosh, this was $6.99 at Goodwill. Yeah, we got ourselves a Lazy Susan with sides. Love that. This great find. It's in great condition, but you know I'll paint it. But I love these little sides. So much fun. And then for $6.99, I did pick up this, you want to call it a curio cabinet, little trinket cabinet. I did one similar up that my sister-in-law gave me for free. Put a $24 price tag on it, sold. We sprayed it just with black, kept it black, taped off the glass. Everything's got some pieces and parts that need to be tightened. But other than that, yeah, I think it's a great little, just needs to be updated. And for 99 cents, yep, little decorative ball. Yeah, don't forget to check out some of those inspirations that I saw from Birds Got to Fly Vintage. I tried with my eyes. Oh my gosh, if you could film as fast as your eyes go sometimes when you're looking around. I loved some of the things that they did with balls. So just wanted to share that with y'all. Since this is kind of a part series video here. And then look at these. Oh my gosh, like canister set. There's a set of, well, I thought it was only a set of 3, but you gotta love when you're randomly going down every aisle and you're like, oh, 4. There's 4. Yes. I know they're not a tight fit. They don't have rubbers. I'm gonna see if I have some that I've thrifted rubbers to see if they'll fit in here or not. So they may not be a completely tight fit. They are crackled, they are aged, so perfect for doing the textured paint on. And I went from $3.99 down to 99 cents. So just, I've sold 2 canister sets when I put the Marmalade. The canister set that I did, the air dry clay on has not sold. So maybe they don't like it raised. Maybe somebody's not looking for that pure white. Who knows? So I do like to share with you what I do sell and what I don't sell. Check out our garage sale when we're coming up in August. Because when you're constantly doing stuff, people are watching videos and they want to see the new stuff in your booth. So you can't fit everything in your booth or you're going to be able to walk around. So this caught my eye, $3.99. Look at that glass. Please, I'm telling myself right now, please don't drop this. Just like Chris said, Christmas time, some balls, Christmas balls in there. So I may hoard on it. I just think that is just beautiful. I try to stay away from clear because it doesn't catch people's eye, but I definitely think how they did that glass around there, melted that glass around there, definitely will catch somebody's eye. And then, I know, 99 cents. It's just an old tin, but can't you see putting, oh, I know my ring light's always catching something in here. Can't you see putting some greenery in there at Christmas time? If you decorate with antiques, you may not be the traditional. What is traditional? You just decorate your house the way you want to decorate it. So if you want old cans with greenery at Christmas, put a Christmas tree in it, or you just want some boxwood in there, it's your house. Do what you like. And then this is funny that Chris picks this up. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't know what he was showing me, but I can take the vinyl off because our kids, he has a certain one that he likes. I don't know about your guys' kids, but you find a container that you like and then they take it and they don't bring it home. So I don't mind for $1.99. $14.99 from a store, yes, but $1.99 and it goes up missing. I'm not so sad. Okay, so then at Goodwill, this one was $2.99. It's cute as could be already, but I love it's just a nice little galvanized with handles, so I can see painting this up and putting a transfer on it. So I thought this was just a fun little find, even though it's cute. It's totally cute the way it is. It doesn't say Hobby Lobby or anything, so it says made in China. And for $1.99, look at a nice little tray. So I could put feet on it. I could leave it as is. I mean, not as is, I'll paint it. But these are just your nice general trays that people like to put their decor on. So that was a good find. And, oh, $2.99 across. I love running across this. There you go. And yeah, all that texture, all the detail in here, painting this black and then painting it in chalk paint white and then rubbing the chalk paint off to show all that this is probably one of the biggest ones I've found. And crosses sell really well for me when I do them in that technique. So I put a cross in and it's usually sold within days, so. In the indoor garage sale, she had a whole bunch of picnic baskets, and the picnic baskets that I painted white have all sold. The ones that are natural that I really don't want to paint them because I do think they're vintage, but people aren't going into my craft side and my craft booth because I'm a craft. I'm considered a craft. I'm not an antique. They're not going in looking for antiques. So I'm trying to find picnic baskets that I can paint up white. So for $8, I did pick up this one. It's got a little bit of wonkiness to the top, but great little storage. I didn't want any really brokenness on it. She did have a few, but I knew that that was going to take up a lot of room in our car. I think you can run across them. So to not build up quite a hoard, I'm going to buy one, I'm going to paint one, I'm going to sell one, look to see if I can thrift another one. Try inventory control, maybe. And then at another Goodwill for $1.99, look at this little milking stool. Oh, yeah, yep, super cute. Can't you see some green sack stripes on this bad boy? I couldn't believe the handle was still on there. So, love this find. And then we did, this was $3.99. Look at this. I thrifted one a size of this that was already painted very badly. And this one's in way better condition. I think I paid more for the other one. So this one was $3.99. Just can see a transfer, a stencil on the front of that. Super excited for this one. And then this one was at that Missions. You would think it was a broken down chair, but look at, there's no holes. It's a little worse for wear. It needs tightened up, but for $5, I absolutely love the shape of this. I know, poor Chris, I'm like, honey, it just needs the rungs, sure, tightened up, re-glued, so. Let's see, and then this, what was this, $2.99? $2.99, okay, so I did a video where we lifted blanket baskets up, and oh my gosh, if I can find a plant stand and put a basket on it, wire it on there, it sells. Sometimes with the Afghan, sometimes without the Afghan. I can't find an Afghan right now to resell. I have just a throw in there with the pillow that I thrifted. This one needs painted, it's a little rusty, but oh my gosh, you guys, they're selling for me. Baskets on top of this, wired on. I've been able to find some baskets at the Dollar General that are cost efficient that I can double in price and put on these. People, I go, you know what, as we age, we don't like to bend over as much. So rising things up, people like. So far so good. That's been a good seller for me. So as I talk about that, when we left on our adventure, right outside of town, we were looking for garage sales, but y'all that get those good garage sales, does not happen in our area. When I came home with a haul of furniture from a house that was right around the corner from me, was a fluke, because she has really good stuff, and she's in a good location. She used to own a very cute coffee shop. So she does usually have really good garage sales, but I can't say that I find a lot in our area. I wish that I did. So this lady actually has a vintage, she calls it a vintage fair. So she had like canopies set up, so of course it caught our eye. And I thought, wow, that's a big garage sale. But no, she does this. She has a flower shop out of her home. She actually does shows with Robbie from Pickers. So she was very nice, very talkative. So she rents out tables. So we kind of thought, when we were doing the US garage sales, 12 garage sales, that we would take the Thursday and hit them ourselves, because she said she just fills up her whole lawn. She has a huge place, beautiful place. And I'd like to go over and check it out. Not only do I want to participate and make money and sell some of my stuff, but I also would like to see what other people are selling and get it. So anyway, long story short, I saw she had this, and it had $1 price tag on it. I'm like, you are not selling the plant riser and the crock for $1. And you could see somebody had used it as a plant, but if y'all watched one of my Thrift with me's where I showed you how to get that off with Barkeeper's Friend in the Works toilet bowl cleaner, yeah, that comes right out. And then she was worried about it had a crack. But look at that patina of this bowl. Oh my gosh. I'll keep this one for myself because this is the color that I love. I will clean it up. I'll share that video. Gosh, I hope I remember to share that video. If I'll forget, you guys, just somebody message me if you want to know how to clean this out. It's very cleanable. So yeah, this one was $1. And she's part of the tour video. So anyway, yeah, $1. And the plant stand that I was really going for, because did I need another crock bowl? For $1, yes. This was $5. So $6 for the 2 pieces. And I wanted this because I don't want to pay a retail price for them to be able to put a basket on top of this. I definitely love this one. I love how plain this one is. So that's what I was going after, was the plant stand. Trying to see what else I have, guys. Oh, now Chris spied this. We feed the birds. I love to watch the birds. I have a problem with the birds and the squirrels and all the animals, because you feed the birds, then you bring everybody with you. And so I buy I thrift bird feeders. Of course I do. But we have the big ravens, the blackbirds that just empty out a bird's feeder. And Chris made me a tray, and I have a log that he's drilled because we have some pileated woodpeckers and the downy woodpeckers, and I love to watch them. But he actually found this one that's open, which I think is perfect, because I don't know how much the bigger birds can get into it, but I have a outhouse, once we get our lawn redone, our area redone, that's made out of this old barn wood. And then my father-in-law makes stuff out of old barn wood, so I have a couple of his outdoor pieces. So this actually fits in with the patina of the stuff that I have for $6. So, and the more it ages, the better it will just get. And it has that nice fun metal roof for $6. And I'm not doing anything to it. It's a bird feeder. We know they'll be pooing all over it, so. So at the missions, I know this is a long video, guys. 24 hours of thrifting, 12 different shows, 12 different stores, 12 different stores. So I did pick up this, not because I'm a hunter by any means, but $9. Can't you see repurposing this into another? I don't make a lot of signs. There's actually a lady, like 2 booths from me, and there's nothing wrong with that. She buys 50% off Hobby Lobby items, and she resells them all day long out of her booth, because not everybody goes into Hobby Lobby. A lot of people look at Hobby Lobby as a craft store. They don't look at it as they want to go antiquing. So she does. She buys Hobby Lobby stuff, marks it back up regular price, and she sells it. Nothing wrong with it. She gave Hobby Lobby their price. So that's probably one of the reasons I don't do a ton of signs, but it's already got a hanger system on it. It's a good solid wood. I love that it has in the middle, and I'll just have to repaint it and come up with a sign for it, a saying for it. I don't know how really to show this one because I don't think I can get it all in. It's one of those huge old ironing boards, wooden ironing boards. Now I have steered clear of these. This one was $5. It was the indoor flea market. But going through Instagram, I saw somebody paint a welcome on it. I was like, oh, I like that. I could do that. Welcome signs, whoever in our antique mall craft area makes welcome signs, I always see somebody carrying them around. I don't have time to make welcome signs. It's not cost efficient for wood to make welcome signs. I'm a thrifter, I'm thrifting. So that's what I'll do to this. I'm gonna end up putting a welcome on this. I love that idea. Probably figure a way to have Chris adhere this a little bit. I don't want to take the mechanism off by any means, but figure out some kind of where he can have this attached so that it's not making a whole bunch of noise on your front porch. So I will share three finds that Chris was super excited about. Chris doesn't get to go thrifting with me very often. So it was fun to have him go to see probably hear my reasons why. No, that didn't sell, that's not selling, what have you. I'm sorry, my air compressor is gonna recharge itself. But he found this humongous, look at this tripod. It is huge. Now my husband is 6'4", so this even goes higher. So the tripods, I've never bought a tripod. I've always thrifted a tripod. Just to share with you all, $4.99 for this. It's huge. There's nothing wrong with it. Pro spec. I know nothing about it, but he was super excited because he always feels like he's not at the right angle when he's filming. Sooner or later, I think we will get him to start his own YouTube channel. He doesn't. If you don't watch our furniture, I know not everybody watches our furniture flipping videos. That's okay, I get that. But our channel's about all the thrift flips we do, right from the littlest things to the big furniture pieces, and that is definitely his passion is the furniture. And hopefully, so maybe someday he might take over the furniture on his channel, and then hopefully. He loves to build new things, so hopefully someday the prices of lumber will go back down. So that's why he was excited to find this for $4.99. And you probably all going to think this is funny. I know, you're like, okay, Yvonne, this is boring stuff. But look, I know it's a workout, camping mat, whatever. I've been thrifting these because when we're standing on this cement floor, flipping all this for you all, our feet and legs get tired. We are not young folk. So, yeah, I bought mats like at Home Depot, but no, I actually ran across one of these at a Salvation Army, and we absolutely love it. So when I find these now, I pick them up, and that's what we use to stand on. And it was funny because my son was in here, and he's working the summer at our antique mall, and he goes, oh, I wish he'd have something. So I said, okay, the next time I find one, I know it's a little eat up, but it doesn't matter. We're going to be standing on it. I said, I will find one for the antique mall. And then, I don't even know if I can I'll see if I can pick this up. He was so happy with this find. Oh, it's heavy, guys. It is a tile cutting saw. Okay, I have to set it down because it is too heavy. So, man finds tools. He was very happy. I think that was actually one of the last Goodwills we stopped in. We have actually been wanting to redo his bathroom. There's just never enough time in the day. We actually had most of the tiles, and we had borrowed my brother's tile saw to do when we did our kitchen backsplash. on the subway tiles. And so that was $15. He saw it at Harbor Freight, they were like 70. So yeah, part of our thrifting adventures, we did stop at Harbor Freight. Well, I like Harbor Freight too. So yeah, somebody probably bought that for a job, used it once. Yeah, so perfect. Well, that is everything that I can think of. I know this is a long video with me sharing some of the stuff on the shelves and sharing you my haul and my vision, and I'm probably chatting too much and getting me to shut up, probably is what you're thinking. But I thank you so much for watching. We had so much fun going out together and thrifting. It was a great weekend. Hopefully we'll take time and do that again. So thank you so much for watching today's video and going seeing what we were thrifting for, going out to the thrift stores with us, and staying to watch what I brought home for us to make over. So thanks again for watching, guys, and if you're part of our YouTube family, thank you so much. And if you're new to our channel and you like this kind of content, just hit that subscription button along with the notification bell so you know when we've uploaded a new video, and we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.